Child abuse. The impact of child abuse and neglect is often discussed in terms of physical, psychological, behavioral, and societal consequences. Child abuse can be characterized as physical abuse, neglect, sexual abuse, and verbal abuse. All types of abuse to young children can lead to emotional and psychological distress to a child. Child abuse is morally inhumane, resulting in disheartening effects. Victims of child abuse are often physically or mentally hurt by someone they know or verbally assaulted with strong words like stupid, worthless, dumb, and other harsh slurs. For example, Theo Fleury speaks about the effects of being sexually abused by his hockey coach as a young child.
How were you able to deal with that?
Well, not very well. I went down a path of, a lot of self-destruction, a lot of, became an alcoholic, drug addict, had a lot of relationship problems, relationship issues. So, it was a difficult time in my life.
Jim Hopper, a researcher and therapist with a doctorate's PhD in clinical psychology, states that the effects of child abuse can lead to emotional distress, causing a child to develop psychopathological symptoms, lifelong depression, low self-esteem, and lack of empathy. According to Child Help, which is a prevention and treatment program for child abuse, the U.S. loses 5 children every day due to abuse-related deaths. There are also approximately 3.3 million child abuse reports in the U.S. each year, and 6.6 million children abused annually. The two most common and harsh abuse that occur to a child are neglect and physical abuse. Neglect can be characterized as not feeding a child or caring for their life needs, whereas physical abuse is putting your hand on a child causing any kind of physical damage. For example, Dave Pelzer, an author of A Child Called It, was unfortunately physically, verbally, and neglected as a child. His mother would continually beat him, starve him, burn his arm on a gas stove, force him to eat ammonia, and eat his own vomit, while to her, it was all just a game. This specific case of child abuse was emotionally disturbing news to society. The severity of this case led to poor communication and social skills as Pelzer grew up. These physically and mentally damaging incidents cause not only physical scars, but also mental damages. Child abuse can affect the child's future well-being as they grow up, causing depression, low self-esteem, and lack of empathy. Not only will abuse leave a child physically damaged, but can also leave a child mentally destroyed.